Mr. George, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
How are you doing?
I, I'm good, sir. How are you?
I'm fine. Can you turn
Nice
on
to,
your camera?
nice to hear from you. Here, I can turn. You want turn off the camera?
Turn on.
Ah, I thought off.
We have to see each other. This is our first day.
Yeah, for real. It's the first day. We should see each other. Only that I'm just back from work now.
Uh-huh. So today is also your working day?
Yeah, I'm working. I'm working. I just fixed the off because of school.
Okay.
So, but today is my working day.
Uh-huh. You you worked from which time up to which time?
So I'll be working. Then on Saturdays, I'll be off for school.
Saturdays you are off?
Saturdays, I'm off. Yeah, I will start taking off on Saturdays because there are many people also studying uh, at my workplace. So I'll try to fix Saturdays off because I have school. Other people also need to go to school like that on other institutes, but because for my institute I chose, I need to come on Saturdays.
Okay. So you requested Saturday as your off day.
Sure, exactly.
Uh-huh. Actually, I was speaking to our Sir Glenn
Mm.
if there's a possibility of moving our schedule to Sunday schedule, but hearing from you, it seems that it's not possible.
Yes, because she tried to talk to me today. I told her because it's all about because if she could tell me like yesterday about I saw in the group and she told me that classes will be start in always on Saturdays. So I tried to make it on Saturdays for school with the
Mm.
manager they fixed off because other guys had requested also these Saturdays because they are going on sometimes on Bojoman they have some schools that side. So I tried to ask for him a favor from him because I told him I should start my course, so he should fix my like 4 months on Saturdays off.
Ah,
Anyway, yeah, because of the school. So I don't know how the schedule will be moving on for you. I think you you're the one you're my lecturer on this course, right?
yeah, I will be your trainer for this course. See, I am wearing the FA uniform.
Yeah, I see. You at the office today or you're working from home?
No, I just came from office, so
Yeah,
I'm now home. Hello,
yeah.
Irish. Iris also has joined. Let's wait for.
Irish.
Yeah, I can see from my computer.
Okay. Thanks for welcoming us at the institute. We're glad that we shall acquire all the information and the knowledge which we want to acquire from
It's
that
it's
side.
our it's our pleasure. We are
Yeah.
inspired because of your hunger to learn,
Yes. You
and
want to
we are
try all
excited.
the.
We are excited to share our blessings.
Thank you.
While
So
waiting
I'm.
for while waiting for them, I am interested of knowing your background. What industry are you connected with? What employment are you doing?
Mm. Oh, actually, I graduated in diploma in journalism. At my previous, I was at home in Uganda. I'm a Ugandan by nationality. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm a professional journalist. So I have been uh, working as a journalist at my home country, but since I came to UAE now, I've been in UAE for now 3 years. Uh, I first worked in Abu Dhabi as a concierge in the hotel. So now I'm a sales representative with ADNOC Distribution. It's
Uh-huh.
now going to a year working with ADNOC. So I'm in sales. Only that my dream was like when I do journalism, I need to I need to fall in the gap of marketing. So that's why I look for marketing as my priority. Then when I
Mhm.
found out that ISU has digital marketing, I was like, and because I had a friend who is studying that side, medical, like she's now in a nursing course. She's the one who directed me the institute. But I first
Okay.
had it when I was in Abu Dhabi. So when I came in Dubai, I heard also about it. She started to study now. She's about to finish.
Mm.
Yeah, she's about to finish. I think by it, she's only balanced like with 4 weeks to the goal. She's going to do the exams.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So
you've been here in the UAE for 3 years now?
3 years now. 3 years in UAE.
3 years.
3 years. Made 3 years now in UAE. Only that in Dubai, working in Dubai, it's now 1 year. I've been the whole life in Abu Dhabi since I came. These 2 years I've been in Abu Dhabi. Last 2 years.
Uh-huh. So how's the work going on?
Work is besides
Can you
some
tell us what is a specific function of your duty?
specific function on my duty at work.
Yeah.
Specific duty on my work is we're working as in sales at ADNOC petrol station. So I'm on the petrol station. So
Okay.
my duty is not that much. Sometimes when we deal in cash handling, sales,
Uh-huh.
fuel. So sometimes we deal only mainly in cash, and we understand marketing or around. I think even one day you may even cross by and find me when I'm at work, and I may even see you because I come across many people who drive themselves.
Right, right, right. So, that's possible. Anytime soon, that's possible to happen because UAE is only a small country.
Yeah,
So
it's
it's
a small
anything
country
possible.
because a country because you can travel along UAE in one day and you'll be like you're done
That's
with the
true.
traveling in one day, the whole UAE. But for
That's
example,
true.
now if they tell you to go and travel in Uganda for the full day, you cannot finish the whole Uganda. You cannot finish the whole Philippines in one day to travel. You'll
Ah,
be now, you'll be like, no, it's not possible. But
right,
here in
right.
UAE, it's possible now. You may reach on me anytime. I'll be like, George, you're here. I'll be like, I'm working this side of Dubai Alain Road across. Did you hear about the residentials of Damak Hills, Akoya Oxygen?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
You hear
believe that.
about that sides.
Right.
So I'm on that Abu Dhabi Jebel Ali Road. So I'm working from there, but I'm staying on one area. It's a remote area this side in known as Al Saili in Dubai Endurance City. That's also that if the my classes were like early mornings, I could not manage to cap up because also my bus delays more than the ones in town because they are not accessible. Like every time I will access the metro, the town, like that.
Ah,
It
okay.
takes me 1.5 hours to come to town, or sometimes 50 minutes, some to 1 hour.
Yeah, yeah. It's normal in Dubai.
Yeah,
And by the way, which one are you using this time? Your mobile phone or your laptop?
I'm using my mobile phone now because I got a problem with my laptop. So I'll just go
Ah,
and get another one when I start my course. I think next week I'll get just a new one.
yeah, we received a courtesy message from your classmate Irish. She is presently at work and she will try to join a bit later.
Oh, she's at work.
Yeah, she's also at work. There's always first time,
Yes,
until
I
such
understand.
time we
I wa
we
I wa mm,
until such time we settle down and we agree and concur to which time frame or schedule that everyone is comfortable and convenient.
I understand. Only that also me, I was supposed to be at work today. Only that I got this diversion of getting the first off because I need to be at my school issues. But
Ah,
okay, only that sometimes because we have the problem is that we have different employers. So uh, that's the problem in UAE, that you cannot be decided on the time someone can be fixed on. There are some people who get off during the weekends. There are other people who
that
get off
that
during the
that's
midweek.
true.
So we are sometimes we're working on the preference and how the time the employer needs you. But sometimes when also you take your request, you don't know when. You also Irish will take yours. You also uh, Mr. Dennis, you don't know when you take yours. But other sides, besides that, we shall try to see how the time will be fixed for us. Then we can be on the same platform.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I have requested the copy of the material for our orientation. And
Okay.
while waiting for that, so what are your expectations for this course?
I feel
This course will run for 12 weeks.
to run for 12 weeks.
Right.
So my expectations is that it's so I wanted to ask one question. It's the this course when I study is first is a certificate, right?
Right.
So then I can uh, let me say when I finish the certificate, I can go on until the diploma like that.
Yeah, that's right. That will be your ticket to apply for the next career opportunity.
Yeah. Anyway, I cannot stop on it. I just want to be upgrading it until I need it on my the platform I need it to be like reaching on it. And my outreach on this course of mine, I need to change my life fast because my I need to improve on my career and I want to run my lifestyle on my best school equipment. And I love marketing and I love what I'm studying now. I want to study now because at the first this when I was thinking about it, I could start long time, but I had like let me wait this new year to start, and I'll be like new year, new things, you know.
Right.
Uh, this I want to be like to try to create myself my pages, you know. But only I want what I want to request from. Let me ask. So which one is a good? Let me say computer to use in which ICO is good to use for our lessons.
Any computer will do.
Will
Any
do, right?
computer will do. Right. Yes. Because our subject matter will basically deal on the tips, tricks, and techniques on how are we going to use the technology and the social media as a marketing platform. like like myself, I am doing affiliate marketing. With my mobile phone I am making money.
Mm-hmm.
With Facebook I am making money. With YouTube
Money,
I am making money.
money.
And in this way, that is what I wanted to impart with you.
Okay.
Because if you are able to apply it yourself personally, then it will be easier for us to apply it in our profession or in our career. In your case, in your future job.
Price. So definitely is right. I get the point.
Yeah. That is why I'm asking, I hope everyone will be having their own laptop so that while we are discussing, if for example you are using your um, if you have your laptop, we can connect with our stream, and at the same time you can also open some other tabs to browse on understand, because during the course of our training, I will ask you to open your Facebook. You will be asked to make. Do you have Facebook page?
Yes, definitely. I have Facebook page.
No, I mean, you have your Facebook account, right?
So I need to update my page.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because one of our measurement for the learning development is, we can easily track that
Mm,
using the Facebook page. Do you have
mm.
your YouTube channel?
I haven't opened up mine first.
Yeah, no worries.
Yes, I haven't yet.
I will also ask you guys to create your YouTube channel,
Okay.
because our discussion will mainly focus on these powerful social media platforms, which is Facebook and YouTube, on how are we going, because it will be easier if the trainings will not only speak about the theories, right? if we
Yes.
are if we are able to apply it manually, actually, by us personally, then it will be easier for us to absorb, to understand.
Mm,
So that is
yeah,
my manner of my teaching,
I get it.
and it will be very useful for you guys, and I'm very excited. At the end of this course, by April, starting on May, you will start earning. You know, you will start earning using your mobile phone.
That's what sometimes, someone will tell you that you can be at home seated, but you're still earning even if you're out of work. And
Right,
some people will not believe it. And it's quite, some people find it very difficult. But I see it now that it's possible. Someone will sit and will just get money even if he's not outside. He's not competing outside. He's sleeping, but money is coming on the account.
right. And that is, the advanced level of digital marketing. Let's start with the basic one, because the masters have only mastered the basics.
Mm,
If we have the basic understanding, the basic principles, then it will be easier for us.
yes, I get the point.
You know what? During the pandemic, I am not aware of making money out of YouTube, out of Facebook. We are using this for a long time, and we are not making money. And thanks for the pandemic, I was given that opportunity, more time to really discover, and I applied it. You know what? Now I'm having 3 YouTube channels that are monetized, meaning to say it's earning dollars on a daily basis.
Wow.
I am
Three.
also doing affiliate marketing, and also
Affiliate marketing.
yes,
Mm,
I will also share that with you, how to do affiliate marketing and how to monetize in YouTube and in Facebook or wherever, whether it is TikTok or any other social media platform.
yes, yes, I get it.
Because besides our monthly salary, we have to do something. make use of our time, right?
Yes. Yes.
They, we have 24 hours in a day. We basically are working, let's say 10, 12 hours out of 24 hours. We're sleeping 6 or 8 hours. Then what do we do with the rest of our time,
Time.
right?
You sometimes you'll be around to just view other people's posts and
Yes,
make the, subscribe for them to earn and give them likes. That's the only thing you'll be like. So
right.
you'll be doing it out of fun, but for him he'll be or she will be earning. So you do it out of fun that you're passing time to tomorrow you go and work. But for him, the more things you're coming on his page, the more you're opening his page, he's earning. Oh, she's earning.
That is true. That's what our goal is.
Yes.
And that's very exciting, you know?
Mm.
With my YouTube channel, I was able to monetize it within 4 months.
4 months.
And I was able to buy a car out of the money from YouTube.
Wow. That's that's fantastic. That's really
Before pandemic, we used to pay, we took a loan, car loan. And because of the pandemic, salaries went down, salaries were free.
yeah.
Many people lost their jobs. So we have to
So
think
yeah.
of something practical and logical.
Mm.
And I came up of discovering this. I really believe that in the midst of crisis, that opens up a door for new opportunities because you
Yeah.
will be challenged. You will not simply stop right there. You have to do something.
Yeah, it's true.
You have to do something.
It's true. We need to change some ish things. We need to change some things. Uh, I this the one thing I wanted. It was around. You have reminded me about this before the pandemic. Uh, I wanted to open up a channel with my friend of mine, Ugandan friend. Then we tried to talk about issues around globally. We tried to talk about the normal life. Then we wanted to open up the channel. So that time, everyone was like, "Should I? Should I?" So you be the first to open. The other one was like, "No, no, no." So
You know,
now
you,
he
you know that's a
went.
very that was a very good idea.
Yeah. So now we like we can try to check out other people to talk about this. You know, uh, I try to tell him that okay, we try to okay for me, I can try to collect the data. We can try to do documentaries around town about Dubai town, about people, about everything. So we had our idea to face it because I created the idea when he heard about it. So for him, for now he left this UAE now because the time he was this pandemic where like it occurred. When he lost his job, he just went back to Uganda to pursue another work for other television company. But my my outreach was that we were going to open up the account with him. Then we can try to force content from ourselves, talk about real life, about we'll be focused on some documentary issues. But for now, I have I'm trying to create content. Like now, if we have a YouTube channel like I have mine, this is what I try to build up because it was what I wanted to do.
Yes, especially in your case, you are a journalism graduate, so
Yeah.
you can make use of that knowledge.
Yes.
And what I like,
Actually,
and what I like from you guys is that you are very eloquent speakers.
yes. Thank you.
And it's having a student like you, it's not new to me. I had a lot of African students, and they are very good. They are really good.
Mm. Previous, imagine, you see now, uh, what we lack, let me say, in the institutions and many different careers. For us, in this digital marketing, around when we were still studying journalism, we used to talk about these channels, everything, like how people can earn content from it. We used to not talk it to spread it out seriously, but now I see as something which is a very big issue and a deal, which is the main only objective, that if even if someone will sit will earn money. Well, for us that time, we could have some teachers about marketing, but he could not even emphasize too much in this digital marketing. I can tell you the truth about the syllabuses. He'll be like, no, he'll talk about the genuine marketing around, and yet, if you're home, this is how everyone is trying to make himself money. As you said, now many people, when they are in this pandemic, you'll see we have seen many people here who are talking about their real life. Like, when I was in the pandemic, I used to not have this job, but I felt bored. I opened up a TikTok account. So the more
Mm.
videos I was making, I didn't know what is happening. So now this is where am I? Imagine you'll be like, it came out as a funny thing. Like, let me open up and do what it's supposed to do. But now I'm famous, I'm doing this. But imagine if he had the content and the knowledge, where could he be? But he just did something because he was bored about it. Then he will be like, for example, what I said, you come back home from work, you've just worked your 8 hours, 9 hours.
Yeah.
At least you could focus and do some content, and you'll be like, let me try to bring it out for people to see, or to see what to do. But
Yeah.
you end up doing other issues, like opening out channels and others, instead of opening up yours and try to see the. It's not bad to
See,
open up another one.
see, Mr. Jers, the one I shared on screen.
Ah, yeah, I see, I
Can
see, I see.
can you see it?
Yeah.
And there's me, and that is my channel.
Wow.
That is my channel, and this is a blessing for me and for my family. And this is what I wanted to share with you guys.
Yes, I see.
Now I have 5,000 followers.
5,000.
Yeah, I have another channel which has 3,000, and the other one has 1,000. And I am growing another channel because we have a cat. We have a pet, cat and birds. So I have created another channel for them. See, we are living our normal life as it is, but
Mm.
we basically are recording what our activities are, because in future it will create memories, happy memories. What have we done, right?
Yes.
And at the same time, we are enjoying the blessing. And the good thing is that we will be obliged to discover new skills. I don't know about editing. I don't know about everything about YouTube. We simply, like you and most of the people around, are simply viewing it for pleasure. Just keep on scrolling and scrolling.
Scrolling, yes, scrolling. You'll be
Right.
like, yeah, I like this. I like this. Wow, I like
I
this.
like it. And after a flip of a minute, shift another one, another one. We keep simply on looking at the timelines of others. But if you will have your own Facebook page, your own YouTube channel, okay, you are the one making, you are the one, documenting your story
Mm,
that you will be sharing.
it's true. You'll be like, yeah, it's true. So
No,
this one is this channel is what is it bringing it? Which content is on the channel? This one of yours?
it's basically raw videos about our activities, daily activities, family activities. You know, we used to visit places. I am a community leader, so all these videos and photographs, we are compiling it, and we are making, see.
Mm-hmm. I see.
I believe others are still at work, or for what other reason.
I think they are still at work.
Yeah, because everyone needs to adjust, especially with the implementation of the new weekends, right?
Yeah. Yes,
Before
it's true.
we before we were used of having 5 days as the weekly off for everyone, but now with the implementation of the new week off of Saturday and Sunday, and most other private companies haven't adopted this scheme, so the scheduling is quite the difficult nowadays.
It's true. This weekly.
So, Mr. George, while we are waiting for them, let's make use of our time. I want you to share with me, or you just tell me your Gmail ID. Do you have your Gmail ID?
Yeah.
If you can, okay, just type or share it with me WhatsApp, or you can write here in the comment section, because I also have to share with you guys your learning materials.
Yeah, I get it.
And because that Gmail ID will be used in creating your YouTube channel. You can also create a new one if you wish to.
I have the
Otherwise,
one which has the Gmail, my Gmail ID. There's the whole my name
mm,
at gmail.com.
yeah.
Yeah, George Masaifo at gmail.com. That's the one I now am using for now. I'll test it on your inbox on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
I think it will be better.
Yeah. Better just send me by PM, or in our group chat. Group chat is fine.
No, for now I'll send. It's fine. By the time we close,
No
I'll
worries.
I'll
No,
send it because tomorrow
don't worry.
I'll go back at work. I still have time. I'll go back night shift tomorrow.
Oh.
I'll go to work tomorrow night shift.
So you came to know about Filipino Academy through referral of your friend, right?
Yes, through my referral of my friend. She's there also now. She's about as I was at the beginning. I say she's now doing in she's doing to do nursing. At it's now 3 months. Yeah,
Um,
yeah. She's there. She's studying at that institute. So at the academy, I knew it from there. So I came alongside with her until that side of the view. I didn't know the place and the location. Actually, that day, I was like, let me try to go and see where you people are studying from. Finally, I saw the place.
uh,
So now, even if someone does, I didn't need even any GPS location. I just walk direct to the academy. So, but I don't know how we shall fix this. I don't know how you'll start fixing the classes. Is it going to be now Saturdays or Sundays?
It will depend on the availability of the majority of the students enrolled.
Okay.
Yeah, basically the classes will be held on a Friday, on a Saturday, Sunday schedule.
But I saw in the group we're not that much. Oh, that we are around 10 or 7.
I understand there are 5 students of you. All the rest are, the admins of the school.
Mm.
Okay, let me have a preview with you while waiting for Sir Glenn for the orientation material.
Okay.
Hmm. You can see the screen?
Yes, I can see the screen.
Great. So this, I want this. Okay, this is the affiliate marketing that I am also doing.
Yeah.
And I had the opportunity, to be placed in their poster.
Mm.
This is about, appliances, about mobile phones, about devices that are, it's basically like an Amazon. It's just like the payment method is EMI, or monthly installments.
Monthly installments.
Right. So this is another example of digital marketing. I also had the opportunity to be placed on the poster of a bank, of a Philippine bank, because
Wow.
I made a comment. I made a comment on their Facebook page. Basically, this is the comment that I wrote. OF Bank is a must-have for all OFWs.
Yeah.
OFWs, I am referring to the Filipino expats and their
Okay.
families around the globe. For me, it is more practical, beneficial, and necessary online banking facility, especially designed for modern day heroes. I love OF Bank and I encourage all Filipinos to enjoy its benefit. Go digital. Because nowadays it's fully digital, right?
Yeah, full. Everywhere step your feet
Everywhere.
is digital.
Everywhere is digital. So we have
It's like now, um, same to, we don't talk about that. There's the time where people were like marketing their, let me say, their things around, like I will hear about the marketing of people. They will be like, let us design posters. We put them across towns. So every generation changes. Everyone is like,
exactly, exactly.
yeah, these post things are out, radio, few radio adverts, because they know everyone can access now. Almost 75 to 80% of the people can access what they call a smartphone. So
Right.
why, and every
Let me ask
information,
you, Mr. George. Let me ask you. Can you live without your mobile phone?
you can't, you can't, yeah,
You can't.
you cannot
Wi-Fi,
live.
Wi-Fi, and the mobile device is now, a basic need.
It's now the major thing. Like if someone is thinking about the best needs, they'll be like,
If
even
with
if now a child is growing up, he will be like, Mom, I need a phone. Dad, I need a phone. I need to watch this. I need to do this. And now people have created many things which you cannot even expect that they can be watched on the social media. Someone will open up his classes and you subscribe just to watch the classes. So
right,
you cannot live without it. Now it's like food. Mm?
it's like a food.
So,
It's a basic
mhm.
need now.
Now if you want to try to annoy people, you'll be like, just take away his mobile charger away from him or her for the full day. He'll be like, what? Why? Why did you take this? Or at least he'll be like, you could take my glass of water away, but he'll be annoyed the whole. He may not even greet you because
That's
his
true.
phone is off.
That's true.
Yeah.
So nowadays, digital has become, a basic need, and it has gone, um, fast forward phase of our lives, of our daily lives, including the basic education services, including the medical services, all other services are being rendered now, including, the judiciary. Now,
Mm.
even the hearings of the courts are being done online. Everything is online. Everything is virtual.
All everything is it has gone. If you just need to, you need to even to apply something, they will say just go on our website. You can do it
Yeah,
online. You
you
want to
cannot.
purchase something, he will tell you just go on our website. We have discounts.
Right.
So it's not be like someone will tell you no, you can walk at our shop or you can pass on this street. We have posters. We have discounts. He cannot give you such a reference, but the end where you step your foot, will be like, no, you just go to this website, open this, you just see all our products and the discounts we have, and you just decide any, then you take it.
So this is our schedule, okay? During the 12 weeks, we will have to understand what digital marketing, the types, and I wrote on the second week to
Mm.
create YouTube channel and Facebook page, and we will have to understand how to rank in YouTube and Facebook, because if we are able to do it, this will, explain what SEO means. SEO, SEM, PPC, or pay per click, pay per view. How do we do that? We will be analyzing the creator studio. We will become creators
Mm.
or vloggers, content creators or vloggers. And you have the edge because you guys have the edge because you are speaking fluently, like what I've mentioned.
Mm. Yes.
We will have to understand the hows, what, and why of social media marketing. Okay, we will understand what SEO or search engine optimization means, what search engine marketing is. I will, like what I shared with you, I will share with you this. This is new in our module on how to make money from YouTube and Facebook.
Mm.
Basically, I just injected this. This is not part actually, but I told the institute that the students will be even more excited to learn if after or during the duration of their program, they can look forward of earning their own out of the contents that they will make.
Mm.
And on the sixth week, we will have the midterm examination. We will also be learning how to make Google Ads. I will also share with you another way of earning or making money, affiliate marketing. We will also understand what email marketing and content marketing are. Okay?
Yes.
And I will share with you the tips and strategies about Facebook advertising, the do's and don'ts. It's like, rules and regulations. And on the 11th week, this is basically during the month of March, we will have a look on the progress of your Facebook page and your YouTube channel. Okay? And that will be
Yes.
the basis of your grades. And at the same time, we will have to improve. I will assist you on how to make and improve your resume, including the or incorporating this diploma that you will be getting on digital marketing. Because besides sales and marketing, I am also a professional HR practitioner.
Wow.
I've been in the UAE for 14 years,
14.
14 long years. The
Wow.
plan
Now,
the plan was to stay in this country for a decade and go back home to make
home
business,
at
to make
Aziz now.
business and join the politics. I am I am from a family of politicians in the Philippines. But the things, it's not as always at like what we planned.
They don't always run into your favor of your hands,
R-
but only
That's
that
true.
yeah, only that if you want to achieve something, your heart, you can follow your heart desires. It's not too late. Politics is let me say, if I talk about politics these days, I see it has no age. It still runs until if you have that motivation and courage to try to explain to someone what will be done in, because it's very hard sometimes, because so if you go besides on people who have other politics in other countries where they can just come and try to seduce someone and will be like, if you vote me, like, you shall get this and this. But in politics, you are explaining someone of what you want to improve in 5 years when they like put you in office, which will be like it's a probability for him. But all people run on to when they come, in life, you'll be like, let me try to run here and I'll try to be like surviving for 3 years, then I'll come to do other issues. When I started working here, I was like, also let me work 2 years. I'll be like, I should leave and go to study, etc., etc. I'll join. Also, I had that politics dream. So I was like, I will finish this in 2 years. So in 2 years, we're like, I have not finished what I wanted. So this third year, imagine now it's third. I've started school because I wanted like, why don't I go and start school at home? So, but in my mindset was like, I'm working first of all, but why should I wait to be working? Then I finish to work, then I start another journey of school. At least let me try to run all things at a go. I'll go to school, I'll work. I'll not wait like I'll first finish work, then I'll go to my country, I'll start a course, I'll be at school. No. So that ran away from my mind. So if you'll be like, I've been here and still running, it means by time coming, anytime from now, I'll be like on your page and I'll be like, it's the new elected constituent. Let me say, I don't know how you can take it in your country. You have some petitions. You'll be like, you want to rule as a member in your parliament, a county, president, all.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Your country has which form of government?
for us, it's by the way, it's like the same your presidency style, but
Okay. You have
yeah,
also the
we have the executive, we have the parliament,
democratic
democratic.
form of government.
Yeah,
Yeah.
democratic. Yeah, all running the same governments. They are the same.
Mr. George, I wanted to share with you. This is basically part. I ask a lot or so much from you, and this is what I want to share with you. These are my activities. These are some of my achievements.
Wow. This is a new newspaper in Philippines.
No, it's here in the UAE. It's a Filipino newspaper. I was featured as a modern day hero on mission to help Filipinos in UAE.
Wow.
And because of that, I received a lot of invitations and some awards. And I received this OFW Bayani Award or Hero Award given by the Philippine Consulate General Office of Dubai to 5 Filipinos. And I am one of the recipients
Wow.
for, lead,
Sounds great.
for leadership and service to the community.
It's
And recently,
great.
and recently, I was awarded as Expat Insider Award by Sheikh Al Zaruni.
Expert award.
Yeah, Expat Award.
Wow.
This award I got. And I was featured in some other.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
And this is my beautiful family.
Wow. It's
I have
nice.
I have my family here in UAE.
Wow. It's not
Instead
like
of instead of going home,
you're
so
here with the
because
family.
yeah, I brought my family here.
That's sounds fascinating because it also reduces on your tension when you're about your what work. For example, for us now we working around here, but almost of our families are still home. So we'll be like, what time will I get to go home and try to pay a visit? So it
Mm.
gives us also another sideway effect. But it's good if the family is nearby you because family is family. You know, there are many things which they can change from you, and your mindset is ever settled.
Mr. Church, if you can share with me your background, family,
Yeah, and my
how many
family is.
how many wives do you have?
I'm not yet married. I'm not yet
Okay.
married. Yeah, I'm not yet married. I'm still working. I'm still working. I have two kids. I have two kids home, and they're
Okay.
still young. They're still growing. Two twin girls.
Uh-huh.
So
What's
they're
their
still
age?
growing. They are now doing 1 year.
Uh-huh. Wow.
Yeah, they 1 year. So I'm still working towards how to build up with them. Where I was born in Uganda, raised up there in Uganda. The
Mm,
first country I visited in Asia, it was United Arab Emirates.
okay.
I was I was born out, by the way, not in the city, outside of Uganda, sometimes in the eastern part, and we're a family of 6 people. So I'm the older, I'm the
Mm,
oldest son from my fathers
mm-hmm.
and my mother. So I have my sisters of all, but we are two men around the family. So I'm the oldest man. Uh, They look on like this man is around George.
Mm. So you are supporting the family.
Yes, so I'm the big around man. I'm the someone they can lean on in anything like around.
Yeah. We call that the breadwinner.
Yeah, and I'm proud of it because not all people accept
The
to
responsibility.
responsibilities. Others pay deaf ear on them.
And
Others will be like, I don't mind about anything. Let me live my own style and my own lifestyle. I don't care about what is happening next. If I'll get married. That's all. I'll be with the wife. I don't want to hear about anything. So I came in UAE in 2018. 2018, 19, 20, 21. I came here. I worked in Dubai 6 months, like five, not even 6 months. one company, one recruiting company as an office messenger. So I went to Abu Dhabi. I started being a concierge in one five-star hotel.
Mhm.
This COVID issues, blah blah, became also another problem in
Mhm.
bouncing the salaries. So I branched back. Definitely, I got another now job in sales for, I don't know. I came back to Dubai. My mother is still a energetic lady around. My father also is still around. Actually, sometimes when I go back home, besides that, I'm a farmer. I love football. I was once a football player until the region level in my country. I played. But I never actually I feel proud of it that I never paid tuition about that. I used to be in games all time. I used to be in
Mhm.
games. I played football until I reached 22 years. So I was like, a talent. Sometimes in life we expect, to benefit from a talent. There are some talents, okay, which can be like, God gives us many talents. You know, there's a time when you reach that. There's a talent when your years have expired. A talent, you need to cross on another level. So I reached at a point that if I could be on a big level of football, I could be now a big man playing football in big teams. Why don't I branch on another channel to try to look about other lifestyle? And I look for money first than being now on football. So that's how I quitted football with my last team at the university on the institute. I came to UAE, I started working. When I was 24 to 25 years, I came to UAE. But at first, I was working on one radio station as a radio presenter. I used to edit news, go in the field. I came to N1 television, backup producer. But only that, besides some glitches around, you you'll be on the salary which someone will be like, I'll deposit your salary next week. He will be like, I'll deposit it on the following day. So other people, because all the radios which I was working on, they were still developing. Someone is trying to bring out his business to grow every time and every minute. So that's how I quitted journalism, my career. I came to UAE, started working. But at first, when I came, it was still in my mind. Why don't I look for this? Some jobs like about communication in my mindset. But one time and one place, I was talking to someone. He told me, no, George, one day if you get some money and advice from others, just branch to any course and try to study other skills. You can add on your journalism skills to attain other job careers around the global world, even if not here, but in your country, even if not in your country, in another country. Because school, school does not stop. That's why you find a president, a leader, is still possessing PhDs, the masters. He's still at school. He has many degrees, but he's still at school. So school never stops. So I felt like I should start going to school again, pick up my shoes, back to school, and almost even other people. I just feel like if I tell other people about it, they'll be like, no. Even other people, as my classmate, I used to be with my lecturers, my trainers. If they had that, the time they had that, have gone abroad, they felt touched and desperate. They would be like, George, we didn't believe you have gone to abroad to work. We thought you were here. We we, we only try to target that you are around here and you'll be working from here because we saw that you can have the potential to be here and working from this side. But in life, what I learned is that we should have that two-way side. If someone expects you to be in another the positions, like he will be like targeting you from George. He's passing through sales. He's this side and that, but they will hear you that now he's a man who is a digital marketeer somewhere else now. And now the studying I'm doing now, I kept it like it's a secret between me and God and the trainers and my friends around. I want to make it a surprise to my parent, and he will see that I went back to school now that I'm still at school. But he doesn't expect that I may have that, because he wanted me to go further school. I'll be with the bachelor's degrees, diplomas. He'll hear his son has possesses papers. But when he heard that I'm here, he thinks that now he's locked. But now he's like, he's still, but I'm not getting you. I think it's mute.
I want to ask, what is the lowest moment of your life?
The most lowest moment in my life. There's a moment I came here in UAE. I didn't expect.
You came on a visit visa or how?
No, no. The money I collected from my small job I was doing, because I used to do farming also. I had my
How much
goats of.
how much how much you spent in dirhams of coming to UAE?
I spent approximately, it was 6,000 dirhams.
6,000 dirhams.
Yeah, for the company and the
For
agent.
for a visit visa of how many months?
No, I didn't come on this visa. They had some agents around Uganda who are bringing people abroad in some companies here.
Okay, okay. Employment agency.
So yeah, so the time I branched here, I we dropped in the job. I think yeah, when you visit when you visit when you visit hospitals around Dubai, because the hospital is a service where someone will be like, even if he's absent for almost 5 years, one day a friend will be there, one day also your relatives. But we don't wish our lives to be there.
Yeah, it's
As
a place. You know, it's a place where the happiest and the saddest place.
Yeah, so I started when I was working in DHA, an organization that company. You see those guys around DHO hospitals who are wearing office messenger, like is an office boys and messengers in DHA, the Dubai
Yeah,
Health Authority. You see them in Dubai hospitals. I think when you go across, they wear black khaki shirts in the hospitals. Those messengers around. That's the first job I did. So and I did it for only 5 months.
why?
When I got here, that's the lowest time I got in my life that I started working in that organization. I thought the money I invested in it is the money more I will get. I reached when I'm paid 800 dirhams per month,
Oh,
and yet I should feed on that money. Perhaps I should also be considered to be working more hours than I expected to work. And the little I could save is nothing, because you'll be having a family home. You should pay some bills. Your bills also should be going on being paid. You need some necessities around, utilities to pay, just like that. And
yeah.
at that time, I felt so down. I felt so down. So I started like with my heart, because I'm a person who believes life can change for someone in just a minute if he tries to have that motivation. And that time when we came from my when I tried to come from I come out from my company, I'm the first person who resigned, and others were like, wish I can do it like George. And others were like, George, don't try because this company has made you a visa. You're just you in UAE. So how will you try to define this and this? So I resigned in 5 months with them. And other people were like, I should do like George and I will get another job. I did it for only 5 months. But I felt low because that time I had many things to be like. I even felt like I want to go back home. I felt to go back home. I felt it. I was like, if I could, there could be a flight for free, I could go home. Because I felt like
You
I'm
felt like
earning,
you
I'm
felt
earning.
like you
I,
felt like what you are getting here, you can get even more in your home country.
yeah, because no, like, uh, I was getting 800. I was in at home. I was working on a radio station, getting 400 per month. I'm working as a freelancer on one television in news department, producer stroke. I was getting just a freelancer. I was also earning 350 AD per month, but not every day I'll be at the station. And also I was writing opinion stories for one magazine. They want every story they publish, they could give me 30 dirhams every story I could come out with. So I
Mm,
felt like I could manage to make this money home,
right.
this 800 per month.
It's
And
not enough.
if I and I could make it home, but you know, it's difficult to explain to people the life you'll be in when it's you're away from home because they expect you to be in the different place and a
Right.
different world. Because
and
when you
and we don't want to hurt them, and
def
we don't want them to think that we are having a problem here. As much as we could, we are trying to resolve it, right?
we try to hide it
we
because we try to hide it. You hide
we
it.
try to
You
hide
hide
it.
it.
We don't want to add, we don't want to add injury. We don't want to them to feel bad. We don't want, you know as much as we can.
There's a time when I was settled here. I was like, I'm now working. When I came out from the hotel industry, hospitality, from the concierge job, so I was also here around. Uh,
And you are wearing
I was waiting for my visa.
you were
This is
wearing
the
the nice suit,
yeah, I
and
was waiting.
you are wearing, like, the what is this, the black guy in a nice suit.
So, so it was for. By the way, I spent when I left my job of hospitality in Abu Dhabi. I spent almost 4 to 5 months without working, waiting for the approval of ADNOC visa to join their job. But that
Oh,
day, but that time, but that time,
but
I
wait, let me know how much was the salary from that hotel concierge.
concierge. I was earning about it was 1.7,
Okay,
one
which is
seven with the
which is quite
accommodation and
which is
transport.
quite which is quite better than the first one of 800, right?
Yes, but when the COVID system came out, the
Yeah,
pandemic
everything
of
up.
our pandemic, which we now making it a song. It's now a song which is sung everywhere, but now it's not no longer news. You know, I told one person of mine, my friend, I told him, give COVID 2 years or 1 year from now, it will be no longer news. Now it's not news. But that time when they could tell you, George, your friend tested positive, you could not even want to even to say hi to
Oh,
him. You could run. You'll be like, no, I don't want even to see your face. But now it's
now
no
it's normal. It's
it's
normal. You
normal.
will recover from it.
It's no longer news. Someone will be like, if they
It's
could
al-
hear like, I
it's
told
already
someone
part of our
I
life.
yeah, I told one friend of mine, I said, now, in our when we study journalism, we talk about new what is making news. So I told him we talk about things which are occurring. I told him now, every time you open up Gulf News, you open up BBC, you open up Washington Post, you open up New York Times, you go in your country and you open up any media around, you'll be like, This country, 42 they are positive. We have 4 million people positive. We have now. I told him, go back again. What I told you, when you open up the Sky News, do you hear that they are still following the positive people have those positive people who are testing positive in your country? They don't mind it now. They are off. No one cares, even if now Philippines 4 million they are positive. They will just talk about it and they'll keep quiet. But last time, it is news. They will be like, people are dying. So everyone will be like, did you hear what is in Philippines? Did you hear what is in Uganda? Did you hear what is in Kenya? In US? Now, it has come into, let me say, if something comes in a home, like when you'll be like, let us try to see how we can hide it from the people outside, to not let it be like everywhere it's news. We shall just keep it for ourselves and know how we deal with it. So I spent, back to our topic, I spent 4 months without working, but at home, no one could realize that I'm not working. Only my mom and dad, other people, relatives, the other people around, but others knew George is not working. 4 months, I'm feeding myself, I'm paying rent, I'm waiting for a new job. So I was in a dilemma. I'm in a blank space. I don't know when the visa is out, but I cannot go home. They say if you go home, we shall not send you any visa. So I was seated. I ended up 4 months without work.
What about the accommodation?
I was accommodating myself because the accommodation at work, it stopped when I resigned. They told me, we have given you those 30 days. You can sleep around our premises for 30 days. Then when they have expired, we cancel your visa. Kalas, we don't want to see you. That's the
Yeah,
document we signed with you. We have no responsibility. So I
yeah.
went back to the HR. I told him, sir, let us speak like men. Just give me another 3 weeks. I look for where to stay. He told me, George, is because we can talk like men, but only that you've been not bad around. You've worked, you've done your level best. But I didn't wish you also to go, but just I'll give you 2 weeks. Go and look for where to stay. So
That's
again, I added those 30 days to 2 weeks. By 2 weeks, I could not manage to deceive more, to try to convince more,
to extend, right? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Because the favor has already been granted.
it has been granted to you. So I was like, let me try to change my language. I tried to look for where to be. So you just woke up one day and you heard George has disappeared from the place. He's not around now. I stayed in Abu Dhabi for now all those 2 months also again, trying to rent, waiting for the visa, checking for the update. They'll be like, wait, we shall confirm your location. We shall send you to Dubai. So my first time in Dubai also was like, boom. Because I'd spent 4 months away from Dubai, 2 years in Abu Dhabi, I came back to Dubai. I just heard when they are telling me, George, can you go to Al Waka on one station and start your work? So
Wow.
digital started. I typed Al Waka, where is it? They are showing me kilometers, which I was like, where, how will I start? How will I start this journey? In this COVID system, there's no public transport. I have no car. I don't
So
know anything.
how did you manage to reach?
So so I had my friend is in with car lift like that. So I told him, Ivan, how are you? He told me good. I tried to convince him, Ivan, you know what? I was like, I'm selling even a product to him because that time I had no money to spend. I don't know how I manage when I reach in Naruaka. So I was like, Ivan, you know what? I need a favor from you, man. I don't know. I've searched on the internet, the kilometers it's showing me. It's just like I don't understand it because the kilometers are showing me you reached in Dubai, then again you have other 40 kilometers to 35 to travel to the place where you're going. But I don't know where I'm going to stay too, so I don't know what to do. can
Mm.
I get money for petrol for your car? Then we can go. Ivan told me, no, these days I bought another car, so I don't know. I have Nissan Altima. Altima full tank is expensive. So he told me his Nissan Altima takes almost 130 to 150 to a full tank. So I told him, which type of petrol are you taking? He told me now my petrol is different. So he told me now, I told him, okay, I'll manage to get for you at least half tank of the petrol. We can go to Dubai. Okay, let me say if you are taking 98 or 95, let me try. Okay, he told me minimum 95. So I told him how much is a liter. So let me try to get half tank for you. I told him, okay, take 100. We go. We shall see what to do next. So he told me,
Mm.
okay, I'll see you tomorrow the next day. I packed up my luggage. He came to pick me up. So we
Mm.
drove to Dubai. I reached in the service station, and I was in also another place. So other people were like, "Welcome here. You train from here. This is the station." So we don't know. So here the company is not giving accommodation. Do you know that? I thought it will give me accommodation because I'm tired of like looking for where to stay every time. I was like, "Oh God, what is this now?"
Because
So
I'm like the, the I'm like the, what is this? The ship that is astray.
mhm. So I told the guys on the station. When Ivan was like, George, this size is very far, so I don't know. You should add me again money for petrol. I go. So I told him, now you know what? I'll try to talk to you after 2 days. I'll get a plan for you when you come back to Dubai. No, no, he's yeah, okay. So he understood. Okay, the point. He went. So again, I entered another diversion and another hustle of looking for where to stay because the company will be like, me, I need you to work. I'll give you money for the accommodation allowance. So go and work and transport. Go and work. Go and start work. Tomorrow you come and start. I first became stranded with my like around 45 to 35 kg of luggage and suitcase around me. I was like, where should I search for a bed space? I ran fast, fast. They told me, talk to this guy. He's from Nigeria. He can get you a bed space. Again, I entered another zone. I didn't know. I thought Abu Dhabi is the same as Dubai. So I reached at the place where they are telling me that here bed space is not easy to be like you get them. You are surrounded with villas around. If you could be in town, they told me, if you could be in town, it could be easy. Here you're surrounded with residentials. People have homes. The buildings around have businesses. So companies are renting for their workers. So it's difficult for someone to find him who has a bed space around. So it took me again 6 hours around searching for a place to live. So I got a space from some friend of mine. He told me, sleep here. Tomorrow, you go and search for another space. And another moment I'll never forget. And every time I look at it, I'm like, is it because I had knowledge for not knowing what it's about? Is the past person the time I was given a location, this side of Dubai Lane Road. Do you know that
Let's wait for Mr. George. Hello? I can't hear you.
It's okay.
Yeah, now it's okay.
I was like, when I want to get a partner, a working crime partner, that we can open up our channel and we discuss ideas in life and motivational ideas in life. At least, even if we open up our channel for only a 30 minutes channel time, talking about 15 minutes, first 15, 16 minutes, 20 minutes, we want to get a duration. But I'm planning it to be with, at least we be 2 people. We open up it and we be like, we have our shows, we talk about that in every life. And that's the content I want to create, by the way, on the channel. I want to get a partner where we can be with, and we talk about life, we talk about politics, we talk about all things around them, how it is taking us, how we can compare life here in UAE, how we can research the life in US, how we can talk about how all everyday life, as how you could not want, how you can survive. You understand?
Yeah.
That's my target now. If I build a YouTube channel, either all, even if now I could be like, I've opened up with my Mr. Dinesu, my trainer. We have our channel. We talk about this every Saturdays, and we try to tell people this is how it is, and this is how the life you don't expect from others, or this is the life we try to bring out in our parents, how they can bring us out, and there are some things which we don't need to bring out for them, and there are some things we hide in our hearts, and there are some things we have survived in life. That's my target, by the way. I and I see it coming, and I see I can do it.
Yes. Yes. Anytime soon. We have,
Yeah.
and I will share with you my introduction video for my channel, for which this will be the first video that I will be asking from you guys. It's basically the compilation or the niche of your channel. What will be your channel all about?
Mm, yeah.
So basically, you have to compile your photos, your background, and incorporate that in a short video, like a minute of introductory video of your channel. That will be nice.
Yeah. True.
So
I get it.
let's start that way. And so, how do you want to be remembered by your family?
By the way, that's why I work very hard, and I work very hard now. I want my family to remember me as I changed my. Okay, I motivated. That's what the picture is like. I want my family to be like George motivated his young ones who are following him, and showed them an example of what they can be in life. And they were like, because me to be like this, let me like be like to you, let me tell you, Mr. I was not motivated by my followers, like whom I like, my sister around, my elder sister. I want to be a clear example, even if I want to be a picture to everyone, my age mates. Like if my dad sees me, will be like, this is my boy, and he was like this, and he's here, and I want to be like George. At least he's the one who has inspired his young sisters and young brothers to be like him. He's the one who has tried to change this in life. That's why every time I tell my young brother, because now my young brother now, because we too saw him, he's a football player too. It's like a family. Let me say that's in blood. Football, that's a talent first in my family home. My father was a goalkeeper, but he resigned from his football club. He went for money also. But my young brother now, he's now just only 18 to 19 years, but he's playing on a national team, which I didn't have. Yeah, because to click on that, if I was on that talent like him and blessed, I could be still in football, because me, I reached on that age of 20, but I was not selected on my national team to play under 20, under like any. I was only on our regional football. I play regional football. I was like, how can I be on regional football? I'm 20 years, 25. I should work. I should remove this thing from my brain. But for him, he's blessed, because now if you're on a under 20 scored for your country team, it means you know football and you're blessed and you earn from the talent. So each and every time I'll tell him, Steve, you're playing football. You're a good football player. But you know what you should do for me? At least go to school. I'll pay the school fees. It's okay. I don't pay too much, because the school pays for, because you play for football. He's now in high school. He's finishing his high school this year. And he's now going to Egypt next, I think, month. Because I told him, see, now you are traveling because of your talent. Me, I traveled on my money. You are traveling free on government money, because you're playing for a club. And I told him that's the problem with talents. People have talents, they forget books. There's a time when you retire, when you need knowledge from school. We have many football players, we have rugby players who quit because they are excited with the talent. But you need also this knowledge of school.
Yeah.
Because this knowledge, there's a time when you'll need it. Why? School is not about all you come and rotate around. We create friends in school. We create ideas. We create many things, motivational things. And there's one guy, I give an example of one guy. He retired in football from my country district, but they gave him an offer to be on the committee, but they wanted him to have qualifications of at least a minimum, a diploma. He could not manage to present it in FUFA, a federation for sports, because he didn't go to school. When he was excited, he just went for football. Talent is all about how you maintain, because the day will reach when your age is not in the pitch. When they have, okay, we don't want people to break your legs. They may break it. And when they break your leg, it means you're not managing to run the speed you used to run that fast. So when you sit home, at least when you are having digital marketing knowledge, you'll just click on your laptop. The former football player has website, YouTube channels, has this. He's earning, he's doing marketing for this company. At least you have that besides knowledge. We don't forget it. Every day I tell him each and every day. And that's what I see also. Like you can find someone here, he'll tell you, you know what?
Because education is the best weapon in life.
Yeah, that's a weapon. But you find someone here in the life, he'll tell you, you know what, George? no, I've been in this security job, you know, I was still doing this security job. I finish, then I told him, you know that, you know, there's a security job here, but there's no security job which you can earn the same money in your country. So stop convincing yourself that you're creating a CV for yourself, not for security job here. At least look for another besides knowledge for a security job. At least know that even if you go to your country, you cannot sit because, for example, you, Mr. Lencio, if we cannot go to Philippines and sit, even if you're a politician, you have other business to do. See now, for now, if you are this YouTube channel, if you give it another 4 years, for example, now politics is going to be on social media. Now, people who are electing you will be, let us watch his speech. We missed it when we are at work. They will go back on your channel. They will watch your speech. What did you speak? Because not everyone has time to attend on your rallies, be live, you know. He will just switch back to your speech on your Facebook page. He will watch. This man was speaking a point. This is the challenge we are facing in the community. I think I should not go and work on the voting day. Let me go and vote. You
So now you
understand?
have, Mr. George. Now you have to think of the name of your channel.
Mm. As so I told you now, I need this channel to be talking about my everyday life, but I'm the one taking up the channel. I will only need now people around to be with me to do this channel, different characters, all my first students. Now my content, as I told you on my channel, is going to base on that, preaching what is next to other people around. That's what I now want to open up, that motivation channel of mine.
Yeah,
Let me
I can
see.
see from you. I can see it's good for you to have like an inspiring or motivational channel because you have gone
Yes,
through, based from your life story, you have gone through a lot of lowest moments of your life wherein that molded you, and that becomes your very best foundation of who you are now.
definitely. Yeah. So I will be thinking about mine channel and uh, create the name, and I'll sound it out loud, and I'll be moving on with it, and I'll see.
Yeah,
I'll see. You were showing me the intro, right?
right. Let me share it. This is the intro that I have. Have a look at it. That's it.
Wow, I see. I get it now.
Now you have the idea, right?
Yeah, I have it now. I see the idea.
It's like a compilation, or you can do as you like, whichever is more comfortable with you.
Yeah.
Whichever is more comfortable with you. But
Then
first things
is
first, you have to create your channel. Anything that you need help or assistance, just send me a message. Just
yeah.
send me a
Sure.
message so I'll help
Sure.
you
Sure.
out. I'll
Sure.
help you out. For now, I won't be discussing anything regarding our subject matter. We have to do it and start on that by next week, okay? Because I don't want to repeat on discussing it again. And it's nice talking to you, Mr. George.
It's
And you
nice
know what?
talking to you, Miss Janice here. It's fun.
And you know what?
you know,
I love to listen to someone else's story
I've
because
taken long to by the to do these live stream videos around. and
And
it's
um
my
and doing Facebook or Facebook Live, this is how we do it. We basically invite people, talk about their lives, their stories, and that's it. We are making a content.
sure.
And this will be saved, and this will be, this will be saved. This will become a memory that will be treasured for a lifetime.
Yes,
And
true.
mark this day, January 15 of 2022. This is the day that we met. And this
Yes,
is the
true.
moment we're in. This is the moment wherein God gave us that only you came for this class. All the others are absent
Close.
because we have the opportunity to get to know more.
Yeah, history.
And I am really inspired by your story, and I am excited and looking forward that you will be making a good content with your fluency in speaking, with your
Thank
character,
you.
with your personality, with your background. I'm thrilled that you will
Thank
become
you.
an amazing content creator. And I'm just here
That's
to
what I
assist
want.
you out.
That's what I pray to do.
Yeah. And we just have to continue on learning. We just have to continue on listening. Okay. And one of your to do lists, besides creating a Facebook page, okay, if anything that you require clarification or assistance, just send me a message. Start with creating a Facebook page, start with creating your YouTube channel. Okay. Think of the name of your YouTube channel. It could be George Inspires or the Motivational George. Include your name. I want your name to be there.
Mm,
Okay? I want your name to be there. In my YouTube channel, it's Oragon channel because I designed it. Okay? Because of going back home, in my place, the people are called Oragon. So I wanted to feature stories, amazing stories, inspiring stories of these people in my place. Like if you heard about Catriona Gray, do you know her?
Patrona Gray.
The Miss Universe
Miss
2018
Universe. Yeah, Miss
yeah,
Universe.
came from my place. That's why
Yeah, Philippines.
I am making a content out of her story.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, and some of our friends in YouTube are saying hi. They are
Yeah.
down there. Yeah, watching over us, and they are sending their message. Shout out to everyone. I hope you guys are having a great time. So once again, thank you so much, George. Okay, I'll see you next week.
Definitely
Hopefully,
next week.
hopefully
I
with
will, I
all
will.
hopefully with all other students, so we can start. I'm excited to share what digital
Th-
marketing is all about.
Yeah. Thank you.
So,
Thank you for
keep safe
having me.
always, Mr. George. Right? And can you do me a favor? Just in our group chat, just write something, any words about your experience during the first day that we met.
Sure,
Okay. See
I
you.
will do it.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Thanks,
Have a
everyone.
nice
So, well,
evening.
yeah, keep safe, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you all so much for the opportunity. Let's continue to be a blessing to others. Keep safe, everyone. Bye.